Have you ever wondered how the sweet honey on your table begins its incredible journey? Every drop of honey is the result of teamwork, patience, and one of nature's most fascinating processes. It all starts with the tiny honeybee, one of the hardest working insects in the world. As the bee lands gently on a beautiful flower, it collects a sweet liquid called nectar. Using its long tongue, the bee carefully gathers the nectar and stores it in a special honey stomach. This process does not harm the flower. In fact, while collecting nectar, the bee also carries pollen from one flower to another, helping plants grow and produce fruits, vegetables, and seeds. The bee continues flying from flower to flower, visiting many blossoms until its honey stomach is full. After collecting enough nectar, it begins the journey back to the hive, where thousands of other worker bees are waiting. Inside the hive, the bee passes the nectar to other worker bees. These bees repeatedly pass the nectar from one bee to another while mixing it with natural enzymes. These enzymes slowly change the nectar's chemical structure, making it easier to preserve and transforming it into the early stage of honey. Next, the bees carefully place the processed nectar into the tiny wax cells of the honeycomb. However, it is still too watery to become honey. To solve this, hundreds of bees work together by rapidly fanning their wings. This constant airflow removes excess moisture from the nectar. As the water evaporates, the liquid becomes thicker, richer, and sweeter, until it finally turns into the golden honey we all know. Once the honey reaches the perfect consistency, the bees seal each honeycomb cell with a thin layer of wax. This protective cover keeps the honey fresh and safe for months, providing food for the colony during times when flowers are not available. When beekeepers harvest honey, they work carefully to protect the bees. They use gentle smoke to calm the colony, allowing them to remove the honey-filled frames without causing unnecessary stress. The wax caps are then removed, and the frames are placed into a honey extractor. As the extractor spins, pure honey flows out naturally. The fresh honey is filtered to remove tiny pieces of wax and other natural particles before being poured into clean containers. Its rich golden color, smooth texture, and delicious flavor are the result of millions of flower visits and countless hours of hard work by thousands of bees. Finally, the honey is ready to enjoy. It can be poured over pancakes, spread on warm bread, mixed into tea, drizzled over cakes, or added to many favorite recipes. Every spoonful is a reminder of nature's amazing teamwork, proving that even the smallest creatures can create something truly extraordinary. Please like, share, and subscribe.